Hey there, I'm Hannah from Bold True Life. Welcome back to another guided tapping video. If you've never heard of tapping or emotional freedom technique before, that's okay. All you have to do is just follow along and do what I do. And if you're interested in learning more about this technique, you can check out the Intro to EFT series that my sister and I recorded. I'll have it linked down below for you. For today's guided session, we're going to be tapping on self-forgiveness. This can be really tough, especially when we've made a mistake that we feel really bad about. And it's normal to feel bad when we make a mistake. Sometimes it's even good for us. It gives us a chance to learn and do better the next time around. But when we get stuck in a cycle of beating ourselves up for a mistake, it can really hinder us and hold us back from moving forward. So, as we spend these next few minutes tapping it out together, we're going to be focusing on letting go of any feelings that are holding us back from self forgiveness and moving forward in a healthy way. Before we jump into the tapping, let's take a moment to just check in. You can close your eyes for this part. If it feels good, you can put your hand on your heart too. And when you think of self forgiveness, what comes up for you? How do you feel physically? Is there any tension anywhere in your body? And how are you doing mentally and emotionally? What thoughts and feelings come up for you? Just notice for now. And when you have a good sense of that, you can open your eyes and we'll start tapping right here on the side of our hand. Even though I made a mistake and I feel really bad about it, I accept myself and I'm working on forgiveness. Even though I made this mistake and I feel really bad about it, I accept myself and I'm working on forgiveness. Even though I made this mistake and I feel really bad about it, I accept myself and I'm working on forgiveness. Made this mistake and I'm feeling really bad about it. Can't stop beating myself up. Just feel so guilty. So much shame. I feel so bad. Can't believe I made that mistake. Can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? How could I have done that? Just feel so bad and embarrassed. Just feeling so bad right now. I don't even want to think about it, but I can't help myself. Just keep replaying it in my head. Feel so bad. Can't believe I did that. I feel stuck. Stuck in this cycle of replaying it. Stuck in this cycle of beating myself up. And I'm not getting anywhere. So I'm taking a bit of time to work on self-forgiveness. Working on giving myself a little grace. I'm human. And I make mistakes. I'm a human. And I'm not perfect. I'm human. I make mistakes. I made this mistake. But I want to try and forgive myself. At the same time, I don't feel like I deserve forgiveness. I don't feel worthy of forgiveness. I want to forgive myself, but I don't feel like I can. I want to forgive myself, but I don't feel like I can. I want to forgive myself. And even though I don't feel like I can, I'm trying. Give myself permission to try and forgive myself. Working on self-forgiveness. I'm working on self-forgiveness. Working on forgiving myself. Give myself permission to forgive myself. It's okay to forgive myself. I want to forgive and forget. I want to forgive myself and learn. I want to move on with this newfound wisdom. And I want to try and make amends. I want to apologize if I need to, or take any other steps I can to make things better. But I can't do that until I forgive myself. Till I let go of some of these feelings that are holding me back, weighing me down. So I give myself permission to release this shame. I give myself permission to stop beating myself up. I'm human. I give myself permission to be a human. I release myself from the idea that I have to be perfect. I release myself from the idea that I can't make mistakes. I release myself from the idea that I'm unforgivable. I can forgive myself. I can forgive myself. I can forgive myself. I choose to forgive myself. I'm working on forgiving myself. And I'm releasing any feelings that are holding me back from self-forgiveness. Letting them go from my soul. Letting them go from my body. Letting them go from my heart. Letting them go from my spirit. Releasing any reasons why I can't forgive myself. Releasing any stories I have about being unforgivable. I am worthy of forgiveness. And I can forgive myself. I am worthy of forgiveness. So I'm working on forgiving myself. I am worthy of forgiveness. When I can forgive myself, the easier it'll be for me to move forward. The better I'll be at making amends. The more prepared I'll be to do better next time. So I'm forgiving myself. And I'm letting go of anything that's holding me back from self-forgiveness. Giving myself permission to move forward. Giving myself permission to forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself fully and completely. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Stop there. Let's take one more moment and just take a deep breath together. How are you feeling? If you feel like you could use a little bit more tapping, you could go back and replay this video or check out some of the other guided sessions I've recorded. And if you feel like you could use a little extra support, I teach a weekly group class and I also offer one-on-one sessions. I would love to work with you. I'll have information for that link down below for you too. That being said, thank you so much for joining me for this session and keep taking good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.